Deeper Online.
I think that certain married couples have been married for so long that they end up just indulging in the weirdest kinks possible. Like, I get it, it's getting boring, you need to spice it up, but there's certain things we're just not going to do. Let's get directly into it.
We have been together for 15 years. We have been practicing domestic discipline for roughly 10 years.
You said you only use your hand. That's not true.
I would not have a similar relationship to my parents.
We're happier than we have ever been. People can say, oh, you're...
Y'all ever heard what domestic discipline was? I've never heard that in my life. That shit just sound like legalized abuse. I mean, anytime I hear discipline and domestic, that shit ring a red flag for me. That's just a big reaper though. Let me know. Y'all ever heard of that?
So get a lot of the woman is brainwashed.
So I asked her to write a line stating that being is important. I love everything about my wife.
Wait, did that nigga Lazarus just say he had his bitch writing lines because she wasn't doing what he wanted to do? I know a lot of niggas that's been married for 40 years, and if they suggested to their wife that they write some lines, their lips would be chopped off with maximum proficiency. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He's very, very loving. Like, he's sensitive and caring and just loving in general.
We have been practicing domestic discipline for roughly 10 years.
A domestic discipline relationship is a dynamic between two consenting adults where you have a dominant and a The dominant is usually referred to as the HOH, which is head of household.
Hey, hold on, where my HOH niggas at? I ain't never heard of this before. Shit, the big people finna take some notes. There's women that actually agree to this? And if you the HOH, you could, okay, say less, nigga. Put that shit in my palm pilot.
Or a TIH, which means taken in hand. The dominant sets rules and expectations for the to live by, and there are consequences for not.
Oh, I didn't even notice this, and that don't got nothing to do with the video, but you can't trust a single nigga wearing a South Pole shirt. If you ain't grow up in nigga culture and you don't know what South Pole shirts are, look that shit up and you're going to understand exactly why I said you cannot trust this shirt. You can't.
The rules are not meeting those expectations. The 4 Ds are danger, disobedience, disrespect, and dishonesty.
Following up on consequences being broke.
This nigga got rules on the wall. This nigga think he Major Payne. This nigga a drill sergeant, ain't it? This fun for the bitch. There's actually girls that find fun in this, being drill sergeant like this.
Under the 4 Ds, it could be from or writing lines, corner time, or just a stern lecture.
It depends on which rule you broke. They all suck.
I like how that nigga trying to escort her into the room all nicely for the video, knowing good and well when them cameras off, you grabbing that bit like Ike Turner and throwing her in that motherfucking closet like the Big Show, nigga.
So I asked her to write a line.
Them lines killing me. I can't get over the lines.
It is important.
It was being it's very important. It's a unique quality to have. I will be at all times to my HOH. And I had to write 10 pages worth.
10 pages.
I don't
10
find
fucking pages
lines as demeaning.
Nigga, I don't even know if they got them niggas writing dissertations worth 10 pages at Stanford and motherfucking Harvard. Nigga, like, what's going on here? What makes you the professor? They gonna write some lines? Now I get wanting to punish your girl in a kinky way. Maybe, I'm not gonna go into detail, but in a sexual manner, I get it. But writing lines and reciting poems, like, what is this? This ain't even sexy, nigga. You just want to be a drill sergeant.
It's, I guess, just like any other consequence. It's not fun. It's tedious and it sucks, but that's about it.
You a freaky bitch. And I know you got kids on here, and I'm not trying to disrespect they mama, but kids, if y'all watching this, your mama a freaky bitch. She's a freaky bitch if she writing 10 lines. All right?
Daily household chores would
kinky
be
asshole.
Dishes.
Come on, auntie.
Cleaning the kitchen, doing the floors, double checking the bathrooms, make sure they don't need to be deep cleaned. That needs to be in the trash can. Dining room table, our bedroom, and usually 2 to 3 loads of laundry. I do all of the cooking unless it's grilling. He does the grilling.
I wonder, is there a dynamic where it ever switches? You know what I'm saying? Like where the girl is the dominator and the guy isn't? Or is this just set in stone? Once you to HOH, you to HOH? I need to know.
When Brandy first
you know that little nigga ain't never
duty
seen him edging
lifestyle to
before.
my attention, I felt kind of awkward. I didn't really understand why.
I kept getting a book recommendation for a book called Your Spouse, Avoid Divorce. A lot of it surprisingly made sense, so I just decided to bring it up to him.
At first,
So it was her idea? That's a plot twist of the century. I thought this nigga was the drill sergeant. But it's been yo freaky ass? Come on, auntie. This nigga was just edging the grass being a normal husband, and you done turned this nigga into the HOH. I know he wasn't complaining. Imagine your wife coming up to you and say, hey, you want to punish me for everything I'm doing wrong? I think most niggas would love to fucking go for that, considering the fact that most husbands can't even tell their wives to pick up anything. The wives be running shit out here, so it's kind of crazy to know that auntie just a freaky bitch. A freaky bitch.
first, I thought I was hurting my wife, and you know, it's just the mind thing on that part where it feels awkward, but looking into it, I understood why. I have never left a mark, considering like a black and purple bruises and anything like that.
It hurts for a little while and then it goes away. Okay, domestic discipline and BDSM are different because in
BDSM is completely different. I was just about to say, you better extrapolate, bitch, because you better not compare this shit to no BDSM.
there's an enjoyment factor. Either you enjoy getting or you enjoy somebody. I don't enjoy being He doesn't enjoy doing it. There's really not much similarities. It doesn't bother me that he doesn't get the same consequences that I do because our situations are different and our roles are different and it wouldn't work.
Bitch, you brought it up. Oh, he better not get the same punishment. How he gonna get worse punishment when you brought the book, bitch? You deemed the marriage not spicy enough, and you brought this freaky ass shit. Even got your kids acting like they watching TV. Imagine being in a household where your parents or your mama could get spanked, and you walk in your mama room, she ain't doing no college homework or trying to catch up on her studies. She over here writing lines for her bald ass husband. What the hell? Hell is this?
I just realized I have a
Come on, auntie. Come on, aunt. I know I'm pausing it, but come on, auntie. Come on, aunt. Who auntie and uncle is this? We need to have an intervention. Y'all freaky ass fucks. Oh my goodness.
27 member request today. I started the Facebook group with one of my friends who is also in the lifestyle. This was a safe space where people can talk, people can vent without worrying about husbands seeing it. I think most people
That shit say, I survived, guys. Really sore and trying to stay busy to help both sub job, but otherwise, I'm all right. Look at this. You got people sending safety updates in the Facebook group. It hurts, but I'm all right. Let's keep it 100. Y'all niggas ain't using that small ass spoon and just giving little paddles. Y'all whooping these bitches ass, all right? All you freaky unks that's been waiting on this all your life, put the shit down. This is freaky as fuck, unk. I can't condone
choose
it.
to remain anonymous because they know that they will get judged for what they do. The world
There's a
sucks when
reason.
it comes to judging things that they know nothing about. People can say, oh, you're your wife, I'm calling the cops. So we get a lot.
You can't, I'm not gonna lie, you can't expect people that don't do something traditionally to understand it. This is not something you walk around and see. In partnerships and marriages, you see two people coming together and they have equal rights in the relationship. You do not see the dad, or the guy over there just punishing the bitch all day. You don't see that. So people are gonna raise red flags about it. If you're doing something outside of the norm, get ready, especially like this, get ready to explain. Don't be upset because you gotta explain. They don't know no better.
The woman is brainwashed and stuff like that.
What the hell was doing
Nah, that's wrong. She's not brainwashed because she brought it up. I thought she was. I ain't gonna lie, but he's brainwashed. She brought this shit up. She the mastermind. She's the freaky fuck.
Stop saying hell. Our kids pretty much know everything about domestic discipline. More so than the people who be writing the negative articles about it. Our kids know pretty much all the ins and outs of it. Are you still reading?
Yeah.
That's the most Negro shit I've ever heard in niggerdom, bro. This nigga just said they're teaching children about domestic discipline, a sexual kink. Why are we teaching? Look how little these niggas are. Look at him. This nigga stressed. He got his hand on his head. My mama's a freaky bitch. Why are you teaching your kids about domestic discipline? They ain't at no age where they need to be thinking about no goddamn domestic discipline. The only discipline they need to know is if you need to do something to them because they're not listening to you or something. And obviously within legal means. Not no freaky kinky shit like y'all weird ass niggas be on. Fuck. I'm about to get off this shit. It's pissing me off.
Nope.
And I'm 13 years old. I understand quite a bit about domestic discipline. I mean, there may be some things that people find iffy with the rules and how they have set, but I don't think anything is too crazy.
Poor kid.
Like they're aware of the
Why her kids sound like she got more logical faculties than her mama? She sound like she honestly, you know what, little sis? I know you ain't rocking with that niece. I know you ain't rocking with that little sis. Little sis, what you need to do is take that, as soon as your mom go to sleep, you need to take that hand, put some Crisco grease on that motherfucker, and slap the follicles off her motherfucking face and say, how about that discipline? Because we sick of this shit. Y'all need to start a revolution because y'all should not be watching this 24/7.
lifestyle, but they know
No.
it's a choice. And they
I don't
know
even wanna
it's
watch
not
it 5
something
minutes.
that they need to do unless they just decide it's what they want to do.
I would not have a similar relationship to my parents, as I just don't believe it would suit the type of person that I am.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
not
you.
for everybody.
Everybody.
You know, and I ain't gonna listen to your little monologue, bitch. It's a shame that your own daughter got more common sense than you. Even though you her parent, and people normally go with their parents say, still something in her logical faculties is saying, this something ain't right about this. So shout out to the kids, man. I hope they don't do nothing like this. Auntie and aunt, y'all some freaky motherfuckers, and I know everybody want their clout, so y'all did this shit. But if I catch y'all over here again, I'm gonna tie both of you up and have some fucking Samoan niggas fucking hit y'all with a motherfucking whip until all y'all skin just drizzle off, nigga. And I know that sound crazy, but we gotta do something since y'all like punishment and kinks, because the Big Reaper not fucking with that. And somebody need to get their freaky ass auntie and uncle. This shit about to piss me off. But if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. It is a back-to-back today. I told y'all we loaded this weekend, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload this just a little bit later. It's hot in a bitch right now. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. If you could leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, that would be great. It's been your boy, the Big Reaper.